Hey guys, Trent here with Sonar Pros. We've got a really unique boat in the shop that we just finished up rigging. It's not your traditional bass boat. It's not your traditional boat in general. This is a river jet boat. It's got a Ford EcoBoost engine in it. It is a really cool build. Now, this customer, as you can tell, being a river boat, is in current all the time. So he is utilizing spot lock all the time, which brings about a unique situation when you talk about mounting forward-facing sonar. He wanted independent control of the forward-facing sonar we were putting on this boat. So the first thing to kick off this install was a Sniper Marine pole mount with a holster mount. So this is a really cool mount they came out with that has different storage positions. So what's really cool about this mount is, as you can see, it is in the stowed position for running down the river. When he gets up to the position where he wants to fish, simply unlock it, pull it out, and it'll rotate down into that down position. From there, it has the individual control where we can twist the handle, and that's going to rotate the live scope transducer. So what's really cool about this, and again, this style of fishing, is they're in heavy current, they're in spot locked or power pulled in those current eddies, and having separate control from the trolling motor itself is really important. So really cool system that Sniper Marine has. We've used these on bass boats. We've used these now on jet drive river boats. They're probably our favorite standalone pole mount when it comes to a mechanical pole mount. Again, really, really simple stow and storage system. So the next thing that was a unique install on this boat was the bow mount. We needed a bow mount that could push as far forward on the boat and get the graphs above the worn winch that is on the front of this boat. So he's got a winch on this boat. It gets stuck often, and using that winch to pull it over shoals is something he does. And he wanted to be able to have these graphs as far forward as possible to give him deck space, but also to take advantage of the bow space up here. So we went with our favorite mounts, Boat Logix, with the Boat Logix dual adjustable deck mount. This mount fit perfectly. The only thing we did is we flipped the L bracket around so that everything could tuck the way we want. You can see here we're utilizing Garmin EchoMap 126 with a Helix 12 that's paired with a Helix that was already on this boat. So really cool system. It's fully through bolted on the boat. And then from there, our favorite conversation, which is power. Again, he's spot locking a lot, but they're not long fishing days. So we went with a Powerhouse 36 volt 60 with a 36 volt DC to DC charger. So back here in the back of the boat, we've got our single 3660. We've got a standalone 12140 for the electronics with our SonarPros standalone lithium kit and SonarPros dedicated wiring harness, all getting charged by a Powerhouse 2-bank charger. So a really cool system. We had to pull up the whole subfloor in this boat and run a ton of wire to get everything to feed up to the front because it was originally bow rigged. So we kind of moved everything to the back. Really cool system. So while that engine's running, because they're on the river running this engine a bunch, it's going to charge that 3660 on the water, which is going to give it extra run time on the water. So really cool install, not a common boat. We've, I think, only done a handful of jet drive boats like this, one that's dedicated to being a jet drive, but this was a really cool project, brought about some really unique rigging opportunities, and it is a good testament to, hey, we do bass boats, we do them all, but you tell us what kind of fishing you're doing, and we're going to build your boat to your application. So if you guys are interested in the install work here at Sonar Pros, you can reach out to us at sonarproselectronics.com.